This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so we got Aiden Ross. He's coming back to streaming soon. He let everybody know before we get to this next topic. Aiden Ross is coming back. I know a lot of people have talked about him retiring and everything, and he put this retirement stuff out, but probably just needed a break, bro. He's probably burnt out. Okay, so now let's talk about Meek Mill, Mike Knox. So 50 Cent is probably disgusted with Mike Knox, right? Because Mike Knox is supposed to be this tough guy from Philly. He never made it. He signed to G Unit, never made it, right? And he was talking greasy about Meek Mill, and you know, they pressed him the other day, and Meek Mill put up this thing like, Philly, we sticking together this year. You're like, no, bro, Meek, nobody likes you in Philly, man. Like the fans like you, but like artists despise you in Philly because you turn your back on everybody. You know, academics perfectly expose that by having Quilly and a Poundside Pop and other people on there exposing the real. And AR-Ab used to talk about this too. OBH members used to talk about Meek and how he is, and you know, it is what it is, right? So Meek Mill puts this up, and I'll play this thing with Mike Knox. It's disgusting, man. Here we go.
I was fucked up. I was disrespectful. Amen. I was a man time. I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful. And we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch. And I got on some bullshit with the Meek Mill hate train. Right, with the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't.
There's a man there coaching him. There was a list of things that Meek wasn't there himself. Meek sent somebody there, and he says, ran into Mike Knox, and we had a conversation. No, you had a conversation through the guy who pressed him, right? Somebody ran into him, and he was like, okay, let's go down the list of what Meek Mill wants you to say. And they caught him slipping late at night.
It's supposed to be said on man time. And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened.
I was wrong.
It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle shit. I should have got on the phone, called guards, called anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time.
He's sorry.
I turned around and got mad at something. That I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you. Had a conversation with.
This is what you call sunning somebody. He is now Meek Mill's son, Mike Knox. That's his other son, Mike Knox. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. I should have gone here. I should have done this. What else you want me to say? Oh yeah, Meek Mill is the king of Philly. We're gonna stick together this year, bro. There was a whole Mike Knox. You know that. 75% of Philly doesn't like Meek Mill anymore. Okay.
For anybody else, that's on my side. As a man, Meek, I apologize. As a man, Brush, I apologize. And this shit won't happen no more. Respectfully. As a man, and this is, I don't care what niggas think, how niggas feel. We came up in this shit together. We chastised each other, all kinds of shit. From the Batcave days, I respect this man. I respect niggas. I was wrong. Period. Bottom line.
I'm sorry.
And that's as a man. Respect. Respect that.
You should have just let him wash you.
This. Me and Garcia had a conversation. We just bumped into each other. We had a serious conversation about.
So Meek did run into him. Whoever this guy is, Garcia, whatever his name is. Okay. So Meek Mill, this is a guy who's turned his back on a lot. He went against Drake when Drake was helping him sell his album. So he always gave him something for his album, right? Got with Nicki, dissed Drake, getting with Nicki kind of put a battery in his back to diss Drake. That's why I mentioned that. Went against Ross. Again, obviously they're not messing with each other now. You know, like Rick Ross was kind of cool on him. Meek probably said something when they did some low numbers according to Meek. They only did 32,000 the first week. Meek was probably like, yo, I can't mess with this. Then Meek Mill released his own thing, and it only sold 6,000. It was even worse. So he looks stupid, you know? I don't know if Rick Ross is like forgiving, but I don't know if it's ever going to be the same with Rick Ross and Meek. You know, Meek is trying to move on his own time right now, and it's not working. You know, as we can see, it's just not working. You know, Meek Mill will definitely be at that all-white party next week on July 4th with Michael Rubin getting tossed around like Oreo filling. You know, it's just... You saw what happened with Little Baby last year. He got sandwiched by two men, you know? Spooky. Anyways, we'll see what happens with Meek. I mean, Meek did press Mike Knox, and they're probably gonna, if they try to press Pound Side Pop, I don't think they're gonna even try that. But yeah, Meek Mill is something else, dude. And Mike Knox, this picture sums up your whole everything right here. I'm sitting all zesty. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later. Peace.